Hello, Glow Getters. It is November 1st. We now have 2 months left to this year. And one question that's been coming up this week a lot is, where are you? And that's been not just one I've been asking others, but I was asked that question yesterday by my coach. And so, in case we haven't met, I am Joanne Brown, and I am the host of The Connected CEO. And my mission is to work with women on their second act to find their passion, create profitable business, and to live a life of purpose and enjoy your freedom. So to get back to this, where are you? We could answer it literally, and I could just say I'm in Dallas, Texas, and kind of be a little flippant, as I've been known to be from time to time. Or we could really sit back and think about that. And I found myself earlier in the week, I asked myself this question on Monday. So many of us, and we know this, we've talked about this before, walk around and basically follow our whole day-to-day is driven by our subconscious, and we really don't pay attention to what we're saying or what we're doing. And we've all been there where we've gotten in the car and we're driving somewhere where we drive every day, and we get there and we're like, how did I get here? And you just completely tune it out because you have been doing this over and over again, and you just don't pay attention. And a lot of times that's what happens with our words and what we're saying to ourselves and what we are doing. And the where are you really resonates, because in the last 2 months there's been a huge change in my life. First it was, an empty nester, and then hi Elaine, hi Diane, and then the loss of my mom, and I was the primary caregiver of her for the last 7 years. She was in a facility, but it was still something that it was a place that I put on my calendar once or twice a week, maybe even 3 times a week, to go and visit. And the other day I was walking through the store. As a matter of fact, I was talking to Elaine about this yesterday, and just buying Halloween candy for kids coming to my house yesterday, and then I just automatically went over and thought, oh, I've got to go get decorations for my mom's place. And it's things like that kind of it just stopped me, and I thought, wow, I'm not even paying attention right now. I'm going through the motions. And here we are in this second half of our life, and how many of us are still going through the motions? Many of us grew up in a period or in a time where, thinking about living a life of purpose or doing what is good for you, your individual self, was secondary. You always put other people first. But yet when we read, books, or you study about, law of attraction and attracting, the right people into your life, you have to be happy with yourself first. So kind of mixed messages. And what I'm saying is that, where are you? We have 2 months left in this year. Where are you in your goals? Where are you in your life? Are you doing something for you? Have you found what really makes you say, hell yeah? What have you found, that thing that is making you jump out of bed in the morning? Or are you still on that treadmill to building someone else's dream or taking care of everyone else? And it's a hard treadmill to get off of. At times, like I said, I find myself sliding back into it. You're just going through the motions. There's, you have a list, you have your to-do list, and you just kind of go on autopilot. But living with purpose takes you off of autopilot, and pursuing your passion takes you off of autopilot. And so this is, my mission is to get more and more people doing what they love and living with purpose, and think about how happy this place would be if more of us were living with purpose, and being more passionate about what we're doing. We'd just be so much happier. So, and as women, I think that we've got so many more opportunities, especially now. And the more that we get out there and we are more successful in whatever we pursue, the more that becomes a ripple effect in our community, not only for our daughters, but I think it's also for our young men, and even for our peers. So, you know, for men in general, I think it just shows that it's, first of all, I just believe that we've got so much more ability to run things from a more patient perspective, more rational minded perspective, but that's a whole other topic we could get into. But my point is that the more we elevate each other, the more success we can have for everyone. And that is a huge goal. And success is not just money. It's just, like I said, the more of us that are doing what we want to be doing provides for a more enjoyable life, less stress, and it makes our home environment much better for everyone. So my challenge to you is to ask yourself, where am I? Am I where I want to be? And with 2 months left in the year, where are you on your goals? And where do you want to be for 2020? So if you're watching this, you know, leave me a little emoji. Let me know that you are watching. And if you're watching it on replay, I'd appreciate it if you put #replay. But my challenge is to ask yourself, where are you? And is this where you want to be? And if not, share with us where you think you should be, or maybe share with us that you are where you want to be and what you're doing. So I think it's an interesting question. Where are you? And where do you want to be for 2020? So until next time, make it a great weekend. Enjoy this fall weather. I think we had our first frost this morning here in Texas. So enjoy yourself, and I will be back next week. Make it a great weekend.